Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm doing a new makeup chatty tutorial. Get ready with me today. I'm super excited because I have a lot of new makeup that I haven't played with before, so I figured we could kind of like test out some new products. I have a new eyeshadow palette I want to play with. It's the You Had Me at Aloha Cargo Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. I posted this on Instagram because I just fell in love with it. So my top has like purple in it, and there's some really pretty purples here, so I thought we could kind of play with that. I have some new foundation. I just have a lot, we have a lot to play with. And of course, you know me, drinking hint water. Not sponsored, but they did send it to me. Appreciate. Alright, so let's just tuck the hair, pull up our sleeves, and dive in. Just cleaned my beauty blender. Why is that the best feeling ever? I do have like this new light one. It did get a little bit stained. I couldn't get the makeup totally off, but whatever. So let's go ahead and prime. I'm going to use my favorite. I have a couple favorites, the MONAY Prime Shield and the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I really like this one as well. I feel like it gives me very similar results to the MONAY one, but it gives me a little bit more coverage on my pores. And I kind of just focus it on the center and then blend it out. I like this one because it has a very minty scent. I don't know why, but it smells like eucalyptus or tea tree, maybe tea tree oil. And because it's summer and it's hot, I always set my primer before my foundation. I use my NYX matte finish, so I'll link all the makeup down below. I really like to just lock that in because it's too hot. My makeup will not stay unless I take a lot of precautions here. I am testing out a new moisturizer today too. I'll let you guys know in a vlog or something if it's good. It's from Origins and it's their zero oil, like oil controlling moisturizer. And when I put it on, I felt like it really like dried down really nicely. So I'm kind of curious if that will help me stay a little bit more matte throughout the day. I feel dry. My hands feel dry and my face is oily. So I wanted to try a new foundation today. This is from Cargo Cosmetics. I love Cargo. Like, I have been trying their products for years. They always come in like a BoxyCharm or like a, you know, beauty box. So I've always loved their products, and they actually sent me some of these goodies that we're gonna like play with today because there's a lot of their stuff that I love, but I haven't tried like their foundation, concealer, like I've only really tried their blush and bronzer, which I love, and some of their lipsticks too. But anyway, I want to try their foundation out. This is their, I think it's just Cargo Cosmetics foundation. Oil-free, so it's lightweight, oil-free, but very hydrating and blends to a silky finish, buildable for medium to full coverage. So, you know me, I like mattifying everything, so, you know, every once in a while I like to try a foundation that's hydrating and naturally silky, but you know, this might be too light. Okay, it's gonna be too light. Okay, so you know what we'll do? We'll go ahead and just put this on, and we're gonna mix it because this is too light, and I'm super tan right now. But I do have my MAC NW30 Studio Fix, and this is like really dark. So I think if we mix them, it'll kind of make the perfect creation here. And this is much more mattifying, so this actually might be better because I do have a full day ahead of me, so I probably shouldn't be playing around with a hydrating foundation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so just blend that out. Hopefully it creates a good color. I can't really give you guys a full opinion on the foundation now. We'll try that again when I get back to my usual pale state this winter. But it looks like the color is going to be pretty good. It might be a little bit light, a little bit, but we'll just bronze that up like we do. The color looks pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so I think we can get away with using the Cargo One Base Concealer and Foundation in one in the color 01. So because it's such a lighter shade for me, I'm going to use it as a concealer. So it kind of looks like a concealer application as well, but it can be used as a foundation too. But I think it'll be best as a concealer. See how the coverage is on this. I'm gonna get my Airspun ready to bake because, you know, it has pretty good coverage. I'd say it's like, you know, medium to full. It feels a little bit more hydrating than my other concealers, which is kind of nice. It feels very like, it feels moisturizing, which is cool. Like, I can feel it hydrating, and I don't normally feel that. I know that sounds weird. It feels kind of cool. I like it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and bake under my eyes like I always do, because you girl be creasing. I'm going to throw a little bit of eyelid primer on my lids. Elizabeth Mott, thank me later, like I always do. Love this primer. I don't know how I'm going to do my brows yet today. I've been like really... I feel like in the summer especially, I just care less about my brows. I take the easiest route, and it just is what it is. I'm just going to use my usual Hourglass pencil. Personally, it's the way I get it done the fastest, and I really like the color of this. I've been using this forever. As soon as it runs out, I'll be getting another one because I'm obsessed. Like, it's just so effortless. I don't know. And the color is like perfect. This is the shade Warm Blonde. Like such an easy brow. I'm just going to set those with a little clear brow gel from Anastasia. This is a good brow. This is a good brow day. Okay. This brow always gives me a little trouble, but pretty cohesive today, ladies. I'm on strawberry kiwi today. I finished all my pineapple because after I tried the pineapple, I was like done. I was like, oh my god, the pineapple is everything. So I'm actually going to go ahead and set the rest of my face. I've really been liking this little Bare Minerals palette here. It's their translucent powder duo. So it comes with a glow and a matte powder. So I've actually been really, really enjoying this. So I go ahead and use the matte on my T-zone. And it actually works really well. I tend to apply a lot of the product on my forehead because that is where I get shiny. And I focus a lot of it on my nose, on my chin, and then on the other parts I'll use the glow, and I'd use that on my cheeks and where my baking goes away. I think it adds a little something nice to the skin. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Cargo bronzer today. It's their Picture Perfect bronzing powder. I love their bronzers. I love their blushes. They're so good. So I'm going to be using this one today. I've never tried this one. This came in, I think, what did this come in? It came in some box. Maybe BoxyCharm. But, ooh, a lot of fallout there. I want to see how the color is. It looks really pretty. Oh my god. Turn my volume off. This is super warm. I like a warm bronzer. Love a warm bronzer. I think it goes really well with my skin tone. When I'm contouring, I want it to be very cool. But like, this is the kind of color I love for a bronzer. It's very warm. Gives you a nice glow. It's the kind that you can put on like a lot and it will still look really good. Oh yeah. I like this. My phone is popping right now. This never happens. I swear it's when you start to film. Okay. Love that bronzer. Really pretty. I'm going to actually take some of my baking powder and carve right underneath where my bronzer is, because that's just what I've been doing this summer. I haven't been actually contouring. I've been baking underneath my bronzer, and then it creates the illusion of depth, but without actually contouring. It's a little less intense. Alright, so this is one of their new blushes that I got. It's the water resistant blush. I have this in a few colors that I love, but this is a new shade called Ibiza. Oh my god, so pretty. Alright, where is my blush brush? Alright, so can't wait to see how this color is. Oh, I just put a little too much. I've been actually loving blush lately. Oh my god. I'm typically not a big blush person. Like, I like a little bit of a peachy glow and that's it. But lately I've been loving more of like a pinky blush, letting my cheeks be really rosy. I think this is so cute. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cute. Like, it's just like a cute blush. Okay, I should stop. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, did I do too much? Should I bronze it out a little? Oh, I just love that. I think it's so cute. Okay, so for highlighter today, because I have my summer tan, I have been loving Champagne Pop. I can only wear this like truly when I'm tan. It doesn't look as good when I'm more fair, like in the cooler seasons. So I've been like using it a lot this summer. It gives you like this really pretty bronzy highlight. Like, oh my god. It does not look as good when I'm fair. Like it doesn't, for me anyway. So, but like using the crap out of it. Oh my god, I just want to layer more and more. Like, look at that. I've been obsessed with skin lately. I've just been very skin focused and like trying out different bronzers and blushes and highlight combos. This is one of my favorites. Like, well, this type of thing, like a very berry blush and a bronzy highlight to kind of mix them together. Okay, so let's finally hop into this palette, which I've been dying to try since I posted it on Instagram. So the colors are stunning. Let me get up in here so you can take a minute to look at them. Oh, they're so pretty. We have a lot of different options here, and I really like that they have neutral, purple, and then a pop of blue and gold, and this is very much me palette. So, alright, let's go ahead first and foremost take the shade Waikiki. It's a matte, kind of very light taupey shade. Let's just kind of lay that down as a base in the crease. Get rid of those creases there. And let's just kind of dust that in and start a little something something, you know what I'm saying? It's very subtle, but it's just enough to start out with. I really love this shade Hula right here. This is like a shimmery vanilla tone, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that and we're gonna go and highlight the brow bone. Ooh, that's pretty. I want more. Yep. Ooh, that's a good highlight. Super pretty. That's a good highlight shade. I'm going to put that in the inner corners as well. Super bright, which I love. So I really want to work with these purple shades and do a really pretty purple eye. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Shell here. It's like a shimmery light purple. And I'm going to go ahead and pack that on the crease. Not the crease, the lid. The lid. Patrick, the lid. The lid. The lid. I'm just going to go ahead, blend that on the lid. There's not a lot of fallout, ooh, with these shadows. That wasn't fallout, my brush hit my eye. So I'm just gonna pack this on here and just blend those together. I'm gonna kind of just take breaks and blend in between each round. I guess I can wipe this away. See how it creates like a contoured look? Isn't that cool? Cool little trick. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a brush that's a little bit more dense, and I'm gonna go ahead and start to work in Chakra and Lay. They're matte purples, but they're a little bit deeper. So I'm gonna take one at a time. Chakra is Shaka is a little bit lighter, and I'm just gonna focus that on like the outer third of my eye, and then blend it inward. And we'll take steps in between and go back and blend. But I'm just going to really take my time. Little circles back and forth. So one step at a time. Now I'm going to take the other color, Lay, and do a little bit less. Just a little bit less of a spot. And now I'm going to take that original blending brush and go right above it. And on the edges, just to soften it a little. Soften, soften. And I'm going to take that color Lay again because it's a little bit more pigmented. And I'm just going to bring that in a little bit more. I just want a little bit more purple. And whatever shape your eye is, whatever you think will flatter your eye shape the best, just kind of work with that. Because I have like slightly hooded eyes, I like to bring it up a little bit higher than the average bear, just so it can be seen. So I'm really liking the way the colors are sitting. I'm going to blend a little bit more in a minute, but Luau is a darker shimmery purple. So I'm going to take the tiniest bit of that and just put it right on my outer corner to give it that smoke. Just right on the outer corner. Right here. And then I'm going to take more of Lay and layer it on top to make sure that smokiness still stays very purple. And we're going to go back in and blend those edges. Just keeping it really soft. And I'm going to go back in with that original Shell shade, which is that light shimmery purple. And I'm going to go back and add a little bit more of that in the beginning part of my eye. The beginning part of my eye. Does that even make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm just going to blend again. And I think I'm gonna leave it there so it's not too intense, but just enough. With a smaller brush, I'm gonna take a tiny bit of the purple shade right under my outer lash line. But just a little, just add a little something under there. And then if you want, you can take a little bit of that taupey shade and go right underneath to kind of blend it and soften it a little. So I'm going to throw on a little bit of mascara and some lashes. So I just got sent these from House of Lashes from the Sephora collection. These are called Seductress. And they're kind of wispy, but they also look kind of long and sexy. So I thought they'd look really pretty with this look. Okay, lashes are on. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of my e.l.f. lip primer, the liquid lip primer. I really like this stuff. It's very smoothing and it's not too much. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Galactic lip paint in the color Divine. I think it'll go really pretty with this eye look. I also love these lashes. They're like not too much, but they're still like noticeable. So anyway, this lip color I think will be perfecto. Okay, so the look is done. It is complete. Oh, I should spray my face again. Ugh, I have so many like what art is. Oh, I want to use this spray too. This is from this is a funny story. If you watched if you watched the vlog where I couldn't get the cap off and I was like really confused, it was kind of stuck and it just comes off like this. But it was very stuck and I had to run underwater. But I could not figure out how to get the cap off. Oh my gosh. Very strong spray. So yeah, this is the finished look. A little bit different, a little bit more dramatic, but I still feel like this is very wearable for like an everyday situation. Maybe just me. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this little get ready with me with new makeup. Again, I'll link everything down below if you want to see or shop or whatever. But I hope you guys had a great summer or are having a great summer. We still have some time left before fall. This feels like a fall look, but you know what? All my premature fall loving people like myself might enjoy. So I love you guys so much. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!